it? How would you close such positions?
First priority for employee referral, and second priority who wants to shift, someone who is from Gujarat working in Gurgaon office with a similar skill set,
Mm.
IJP internal
Mm.
job posting or internal job movement we do, and we
So
close
so
the role.
say so say you were so you were posted this position on success factor internally,
Mm,
and you did not get any application either.
mm,
Right? Because your company is new into a manufacturing, so majority of workforce is not from manufacturing. They are
mm,
from some other domain. So of
mm,
course they can't fit into that role itself.
mm.
So internally you're not getting people at all. Then
The final option, asking vendors every day to give profiles, submit profiles for that role.
how would you do it? I mean, that's what I want to know. I mean, how would you do it? That's
So
the
hiring
practice I want to ask.
active vendors and active RPO team and active recruitment partners.
No, there won't be any vendors also, Arun.
Mm, mm,
There
correct.
won't be any vendor. You have 10, 20 position, out of which 10 are diversity, and you need to hire for a manufacturing plant.
Mm,
And yes, IJPs are limited,
mm.
and so what would be your strategy?
Yeah, there are few consultancies who only does diversity hiring, she hire, she jobs, like that. So I approach them to post these jobs on their platform. Somehow it will reach
But
out to.
why would they do that? Because you will not going to pay them. Organization is not having any vendor for such roles.
Mm.
How would you do that?
And in Naukri itself, we are paying to that portal. Naukri diversity job postings are there. When I post only
Mhm.
diversity candidates can view that and apply.
But see, as a recruiter, the first thing you'll do is Naukri posting,
Naukri. Mm.
right? Parallelly, you'll do IJP. IJP you're not getting. Naukri you're getting very limited or no CVs because it's a satellite town. People are not applying,
Mm.
right? Then what would you do?
I'll refer a few if it's a good circle that which I have. I'll refer few my direct relatives, family members who know a local language and local candidate. I'll refer them.
Mhm. But necessarily they may not from this role. So it
Mm.
is not necessary. In my family, people are not working in manufacturing.
Manufacturing.
Who in the entire line, I can't refer anybody. So there are a lot of challenges. So how would you come out of it?
I'll ask hiring manager to give few referrals, previous of their colleague or their previous
Mhm.
managers.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Have you faced this kind of
Yes, yes,
issue in any of your positions?
yes, yes.
Because there are a lot of positions where you don't find it anywhere, but still you need to hire it. So
Yes.
have you faced any such issue in the past?
Yes, yes. So this chartered accountant mostly we prefer 80% diversity profile and HR BP role only diversity candidate required. So few roles
Mm.
which I faced for similar situation.
Mhm. How did you have you
But
closed any of
that
such
was
roles?
vanilla HR and all we have 90% diversity only, but it's
Yeah,
easy.
so
But
HR you'll get it
yeah,
even though in most of the roles,
finance
but
will get it.
yeah, but in manufacturing,
Will not get it.
somebody working in industry, somebody working in a plant, in machines.
Yeah, yeah,
So we are also being asked to share the diversity for maintenance, machine maintenance,
yeah. That's a problem.
right? So that is something
Even
the challenge we face.
freshers, ITI diploma holders for night shift diversity, it's a bit hard to get.
Mhm. Yeah, 24 into and shift is 24 into 7.
Operations,
You're
yeah,
also
yeah,
yeah. Okay. Okay. So also, so Arun, say so you worked with this organization for almost 4 years, right?
yeah,
So for this entire 4 years, you were working as a contractual employee only.
yeah. Contract.
I mean, why did not they convert it to a regular employee?
There, while I relieve also, that was same salary 4 years and that same role, and there was no head count for full time role.
But
Uh,
why is that? I mean, what? See, Bangalore is a very hot location in terms of jobs. There are ample of jobs. I myself have worked in Bangalore for 2 years.
hmm,
I know what kind of location it is, and I mean, it's a headquarter for every opportunity, especially in technology space, right? Why did you work with an organization which is not converting to a regular, which is not giving you an high? what was the and I really want to know what made you to stay there for 4 years.
That technologies I like because I want to stick on that particular engineering electronics hiring. That's the
Mhm.
reason. Core my core area that is.
I understand, but there are ample of technology companies.
Yes, I was.
If you would have said, see, if you would have said, oh, my core is technical, but there are only manufacturing companies around. So I did not want you to move to a manufacturing or a medical device or blah blah industry. I did not want